We live, baby.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo, what's good, my
What's up?
bros?
What's up? Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy
Happy
New
New Year's,
Year.
broskies.
Happy New
It's a
Year's, my
fresh year,
broskies.
a fresh new beginnings, you know?
Yeah,
What a way to start
one
the New Year's,
hundo.
man.
Yeah, buddy. Ain't no better way to start the New Year's than storming the fucking White House. Yo, that shit's crazy. We'll definitely do an
That's
episode on
wild.
that shit. We'll
Shit
definitely
is
do an
crazy.
episode on that shit.
But,
We'll see a lot more
yeah,
serious.
this is kind of nice just to freaking just get away from that, bro. You know what I mean? That's pretty
Exactly.
much what everyone is talking about right now. So it's it's really nice just to just extract yourself away from that BS.
I
You
know
know?
it's all over social media.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%, bro.
yeah,
I'm with you on that too, bro, because it's easy to
hmm
jump on it, but yeah, I'm with you. I think we're all on the same
yeah,
page. We kind of want to be
yeah.
a bit of
100.
a change of pace than all that crazy shit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So let me pretty much just kind of introduce the episode to everybody out there. Basically, we had a guest that was supposed to be on, and honestly, it's like a 12-hour difference where he's at. So he might have been asleep, to be honest with you. So we had a bit of a guest cancellation. So the crew and I, we pretty much said, you know what? Let's go off the cuff. We thought of a show idea pretty much right here on the fly. But pretty much what we're gonna do, everybody, is we're gonna give each other basically three really bad movie plots, like Toronto Man style almost, and we pretty much have to try to guess what fucking movie are we talking
Let's
about.
go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man,
Let's
that's what
go,
today's.
man. I'm
Yeah, that's what.
amped. I'm so
Yeah, dude,
amped.
I'm so fucking amped. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. For everybody out there, of course, I appreciate you guys listening. The support we've had over the holidays.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, bro. Who wants to go first?
Did you kick us off?
You want to kick us off? I'll kick us off.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We'll go
All right,
down the
bro.
line. We'll go you, Daryl, me. You, Daryl, me.
All right, cool. That sounds good, bro. All right, so okay. So I'm gonna start off with the first movie. Oh, which one should I give y'all first? All right, yo. So this he travels to a big city, right? And he travels to this big city and meets his long lost fam, makes some new friends, becomes an interior designer, gets into a fight with a dude in a red suit, and then man saves the city.
Yeah.
But on his way to doing all that, though, he did land a fine ting, and you know, he put some babies in there, and all was good at the end of the story. You know what
I
I'm
love it. I love the plot. I love it.
saying?
I
Yeah,
know exactly what it is.
you know what it is. Too easy. I feel like I gave it
I
away.
don't think Daryl knows. That's why I'm not saying it.
Daryl, what movie am I talking
I,
about,
I
bro?
think I know what it is.
I know
Is
exactly
it
what
The
it is.
Incredibles?
No?
No, definitely not The
Oh, okay.
Incredibles. What
Oh,
made you
no.
think it's The Incredibles?
It's Elf, bro.
It's
I don't know.
100% Elf.
Oh, you said move to the big city. I'm thinking outside of I'm thinking
Becomes an
Incredibles, man.
interior.
Meets a guy in red suit. Mr.
Becomes
Incredibles.
No, he becomes an interior designer. He said first, where he decorates the place. Then he gets in a fight with the guy in a red suit when he fights Santa because he's not the real Santa, right? Then he gets in with what's her name? I can't remember the girl that he works
Jovi.
with, Jovi, and then he has a kid and lives happily ever after.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
I feel like I feel like the red suit was probably too much. Or
I
did you
had
know
it.
who it was?
I had it
I
as
didn't
soon
get-
as you said. As soon as you said he moves to a town to see his family, I had it. I knew it.
Nice. But I feel like that's the plot of
No.
so many movies, kind of.
I just know you.
True. See,
I
I
don't
should
know.
have picked a different
I
one.
thought
I had it. As soon as you said that,
See,
I
I
wanted
thought-
to say Elf, but I left it. I left it.
Bro, what made you think it was The Incredibles? The red suit?
Yeah, the red suit meeting a fine shorty, Miss Elastigirl. She's beautiful, and they had a couple of kids together.
You think Miss Elastic is fine? Yeah.
Oh, man, she take, bro.
Yeah, she
Real
no. Oh,
dick.
she got an ass on her, right?
No, she got.
That's right, because they gave her like hips and
It's
shit.
like,
Honey, where's my
Cartoon,
super suit?
No, you right. You
Yeah,
right.
bro.
Give us one there. Let's hear it.
All right, bro. Skis, you ready for this? All right. Yo, command them. Listen to this story. Bro, this movie I saw, bro, it's about this dude, man. I don't know. I think Buddy was broke, broski. Yo, this guy was like sleeping in in bathrooms. Man was like sleeping in homeless homeless shelters, and I mean, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with this man, bro. So then this guy in the rain, this guy running looking for a job. It's like, I need to provide for my family. I need to provide for my family, but like, this guy was late for the job interview, fam. This man was, broski, this man was late for the job interview. I'm like, fam, you're broke. If you have a job interview, you go to bed early the night before, and then you wake up on time and make it to the job interview 15 minutes before. So then homie was like, fam, he's like, I need this job right now, broski, man. Stop, bro. He's like, I need this job right now. I need it, broski, man. Bro. And man, look at this guy like, my guy, we're gonna give you a shot. So homeboy somehow, I don't know how he landed that job because he do that right now in 2021, bro. They're calling security. But yeah, so what movie that?
I know exactly what movie it is.
Happiness, baby.
Yeah. That was too easy.
As soon as you said broke and working for like a job, I just clicked. I just had it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to say job.
I saw Tony's face. Tony's like, I got it.
Yeah, as soon as you said,
I didn't want to say job or
sleeping in bathrooms. As soon as you said he was sleeping in bathrooms,
yeah.
That's when I knew it. I knew it was Pursuit of Happiness.
They should have said like, he's sleeping out and homeless. He was just homeless,
You know what cheesed me the most about that movie, bros? So remember how his wife would like pretty much left his ass?
Yeah.
Like, bro, she left him and the baby.
Oh man.
No, he took the baby. He said, "I'm taking Christopher."
Did he take the baby?
He said, "I'm taking Christopher."
Oh yeah, he did take the baby. Because I was like, yo, she left him and the baby. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? That was the part. Like, I was so cheesing that, and I bet she's like, fuck, I fucked up.
You know
100%. 100%.
She was holding him back, bro. She was holding him back hard.
24/7.
Bro,
back hard. That's all.
100%. She was holding him back hard, man. Like. Imagine she'd just been like, you know what? Nah, babe, I believe in you. Do whatever. I got you. You know what I mean? I'll be your foundation. I'll be your rock. You know
I'll work at this cafe and make ends meet. So at least we have a roof over our heads while you go and try and make us rich. But nah, he had to go and sleep in bathrooms with your kid and then make himself rich.
She missed out.
Yeah, that's what makes it. Yeah. That's what makes that movie so special, bro, because there's so many different aspects that you can look at him in terms of a relationship building with yourself and your as well as just personal reflection and just realizing what you need to do in your personal life to get yourself to that destination that you're looking for or that destination that you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, that was a really good movie. One of my favorite movies, man.
Oh yeah. Mine too. All right, Jordansky, what you got, broski?
The first one's a little easy, so I think you guys should get this.
All right, cool.
All right, so a kid growing up, right, and he wanted to be exactly like his dad. He wanted to play ball. He wanted to make it big, and one day he was on a golf course with his group of friends, right, and something big, dramatic happened, right. An alien had sent down a bunch of people because he wanted to get a new attraction for his park, right? And so what they did is they took all of the power from this guy's friends, right? So, and then what they did is they went to these other people and tried to bring them to their park as the attraction, right? But they weren't going to go. So what they did is they settled to a competition. All right.
Okay.
And then, but in order to win this competition, they needed the kid I spoke about earlier that wanted to grow up and be just like his dad and make it big one day. Right. So what they did is they went and stole all of the friends' powers. Right. And then I lost myself here.
It's all good, my bro.
I lost myself here. But what they did is they stole all his powers and his friend's powers, and then they brought they brought him into an underworld where they had to compete in order to stay in their underworld. Daryl knows.
Bro, I am stumped.
Daryl knows, and that's why I got because some start laughing, so I got lost in my
Nah.
script.
Okay, can you
As soon as you
give?
said,
Wait, don't tell me because I want to give me a hint. Like,
All right.
okay, give me what era is this movie in? 90s, 2000s, 2010s,
I think it's late 90s.
late 90s.
Yeah, so as a
yeah,
kid, he's
late
growing up.
90s, like
Growing up,
98.
he wanted to be just like his dad. He wanted to be he wanted to play ball. And one day, on a golf course. This is kind of where it was a short one, really. On a golf course, with his friends, something big and dramatic happened. Okay, and this is after when he grew up and actually did become big like his dad. Something dramatic happened, and he got taken into an underworld.
Dude, I am so stumped right now. He got taken into an
Bro,
underworld.
Without giving it away, I can't.
And when they
No,
landed,
yeah.
bro, yo, listen, I remember the story, bro, because once the aliens were looking for that special attraction,
Right.
one of them that they cut was like, does he have ears like this?
Yep.
Does he bounce like this? You know what I mean?
Does he say, "What's up, Doc?"
What's up, Doc?
Was it? Is it a cartoon? Is it fucking Space Jam?
Boom.
Oh my god.
I knew you didn't get it, so I knew
imagine.
he got it. As soon as I said the golf course part, he got it. But then I had to try and wing it and be like, okay, so it started off with aliens going into this attraction. I tried to go off the top of the head because I knew you didn't get it.
Yeah.
So-
It's fucking
Bro,
dude. I haven't seen
as soon as you-
Space Jam. Oh my god, in so
Bro,
many
as soon as
years,
you said
dude.
golf, bro.
That's what I literally all I was gonna say was a kid growing up wanted to be like his dad and play ball. He made it big, and one day on the golf course with a couple of friends, something dramatic happening, and he got taken into the underworld.
That's so good.
I
That's
still
so
would have got
good.
it. I still would have hit that.
Yeah, dude. For a second, I
That
was
was
like,
good. That was good.
I was like, is this Lilo and Stitch? But I was like, she wasn't like a fucking trend. Like he wasn't. You know what I mean?
I was thinking of movies. I looked up and I got my Jordan plate there, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, bro. Yeah, Space Jam, fucking classic.
That's-
What do you think about
quick
the new one? You
question.
think it's gonna be good? Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally just about to ask that question, man.
I don't know how I
know,
feel
man.
about LeBron.
I don't. That's kind of, to me. That's a movie you don't touch.
Right. Okay, you know what I
100%,
think
but
too?
then
I
again,
think
it's-
kind of like it's kind of disrespectful by LeBron to even be like, yeah, I'll redo Space Jam because like he's always saying like he's the self-proclaimed GOAT, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so much, do you think like this is him subtly saying like, yo,
But you know
I'll
what
even
it
make
is, though?
a
He's not-
movie better than you?
This is him just wanting to be like Jordan.
Nah, not at
So
all.
do you think it's like paying homage, or do he's just like, nah, I'll do it better because I'm better than Jordan?
No, I think it's just like growing up. He idolized Jordan. He has the ability to do this and be like his idol, so he's doing it.
What do you think, Darren?
Yeah, but for sure, man. I feel like if anybody would have from Hollywood would have came up and asked me for this opportunity, like how the hell do you turn it down? You know, like Space Jam arguably is one of the most was one of the most anticipated movies of like ever, bro. Just because of who was a star in that movie. You know what I'm saying? And also with this movie coming out, Space Jam 2, with the star that's in the movie, bro, it's gonna be a success. But in terms of the storyline, who knows exactly how good it's gonna be, especially with LeBron as an actor. But we'll see, man.
I don't know. To me, again, it's just one of those movies I feel like you shouldn't touch.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you because this is the thing. Like for me, if I was LeBron, right? I'm LeBron. He probably says no to more shit that he says yes to, right? So like, I feel like he could have being to where he's at, like just his status. I don't know. He could like, why not? Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say, not to ramble, is dude, make something more original. Like, why redo Space Jam? Like, do your own shit. Like, to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna redo Space Jam, but I'll do another dope movie about like it doesn't necessarily have to be like animated or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like him redoing Space Jam to me is such a like I don't know, man. It's kind of blasphemous, dude. To say like that's literally how I feel.
I don't know. For me, like I said, like Daryl said, if I got approached, I don't know I don't know if this was his idea. He's like, I'm doing Space Jam 2, or if someone's like, I want to do Space Jam 2, we're gonna use LeBron. right? That's a little. I think it's different. If he wanted to do
It
it,
was Warner Brothers that hit him up.
there you go. So I mean,
You know what I mean? So
really, it is what it is. Not for me. Warner Brothers shouldn't have touched it, but if they're going to touch it, obviously, why not put the best player in the era right now on it?
Yeah, of course. No, of course. I mean, I'm not saying it's like bad for Warner Bros. Or whatever. It's just I don't know, man. Like from the day they announced it, I'm like, I don't know if I like it. But y'all know how I feel about LeBron, so you know what I'm saying.
All right, give us your second movie, bro.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
bro,
Then
second
we're in
movie.
a generation right now of just remakes. You know what I mean?
I know. Tell me about it, bro.
Second movie. Okay.
All right, cool. All right, so
Tony,
here.
Tony, Tony.
All right, here's my.
Tony.
All right, here's my next plot.
Okay.
All right, because I probably should have been a little more elaborate, so I'll kind of have to wing it a bit too from like my synopsis.
No,
All
it's
right,
fine. I
all
like it.
right. So, all right, we got three homies, right? And three homies, dude, they go on an adventure. They're at a certain time in their life where they're like, you know what, man, we gotta climb the top of the mountain. You know what I mean? Like it's been too long. We're already like at the end of this journey. It's time to get to the top of the mountain, right? Dude, so they go on this venture. Dude, one of them gets mad bloody. One of them goes on a shooting spree. Dude, they meet some dude from Hawaii, right? They meet some dude from Hawaii. He like gets fucking like he goes on probably one of the craziest adventures and shit too. Like they get mad wasted. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like it's the crazy thing. One of them takes like he takes a punch. This might give it away. Like a champion, yo. Like it's like we're like, yo, like how did he even get back up from that? You know what I'm saying? But then at the very end, after they go on this adventure, dude, like they literally have the wildest night. But at the end of the night, all three of them get their girls. All three of them pretty much climb the top of the mountain. Actually, technically speaking, only one of them really got to the top of the mountain. But it's assumed at the end that they pretty much all got what they wanted. Is pretty much to go ahead and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get to that top of the mountain that whole summer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, that's the movie plot. Daryl looks mad confused, yo.
I thought I had it. I thought it. I did. I thought it was The Hangover. But the top of the mountain.
I thought I had. Yo, me too. I thought it was Hangover.
Yeah, I think it's Hangover because
Tokyo or something.
But,
yeah.
Nope, it's not. It's not. It's not The Hangover. No, it's not The Hangover.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was until you went referred back to the mountains again.
So is it 21 over?
Is it what?
Is it 21 over? 21 over? Over 21 or something?
No, I don't even know what movie you're talking about right now. Yeah. No, not that either.
Because in the United States, the legal drinking age is 21. There was a movie about how this kid just turned 21 and then he just went out on one of the wildest nights ever, bro.
On a bender. Right, gotcha. Yeah, definitely not that one. I don't know if I've seen that movie, but it's not that one though. Dude, there was one clue that I thought was gonna give it away. When I said they meet dude from Hawaii and he takes a crazy ass punch.
That's why I thought it was The Hangover, but then I was like, Hawaii is not him.
Yeah, me too.
Is it Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Or
no,
fuck,
no. It's definitely not Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Well, he takes a big ass punch in that movie, and they're from Hawaii.
You're right, but no, that's definitely not it. All right, let me see if I give y'all like some more clues.
Couples Retreat?
No, definitely not Couples Retreat either.
Takes a big punch.
I'll give y'all a clue. It was released in the early 2000s. Like 2000, somewhere between 2004 and 2006. I think it's 2004 though.
Takes a punch to the face.
The mountains are throwing me off.
All right, okay. It's a metaphor. Climbing the mountain's a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you another metaphor for it.
I get it. I'm just trying to think of that's why I thought it still was a hangover. But then I don't know. Fuck, man. This is tough.
All right. I'll give you another clue for another hint on basically climbing the mountain. Dude, y'all remember? Yo, I'm finna show my age like a motherfucker. Did y'all ever hear when cats used to say before they hit it, I'm finna splack them hams? You ever heard a motherfucker say that shit? Like, yo, I'm trying to splack them hams tonight. It might be like a really southern saying too.
Okay, hold on. Say the plot again.
All right. So you got three friends, right? Three homies.
I'm trying.
Basically, these three homies, they've been, living their life, for a minute now or whatever. Like they've been in this situation that they're in right now. We'll call it, and this is the final year of it. That's another clue. This is the final year of it.
Bad.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Good job, bro.
Yeah,
it's super.
I had a
initially, like the first movie,
that's why
the first movie that came to my mind was Superbad.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say
honestly when I said Hawaii, because
bad, but then
yeah, it's 100% Superbad. Because I thought what was gonna give it away is when I said they meet a homie from Hawaii. Because remember McLovin's ID says Hawaii.
Yeah, but you said you met a guy from Hawaii.
Well, yeah, I kind of had to twist it, right?
Yeah, no, I like that twist.
I was thinking, once you said Hawaii, the first thought that came to my mind was The Rock.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm trying to figure out every single movie The Rock was in.
I see. Yeah, I see. It was super bad for sure, bro. One of my favorite movies for sure. I really thought y'all were gonna get that one.
I was gonna do that, but I thought you guys would get it too quick, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I love Superbad.
You put a flip on it. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, 100%. What you got, Daryl?
Yo, broskis, I don't think you guys are ready for this one, man.
Let's hear it. Let's go find
it. Yeah, this movie was a real jerker to me, man. I remember one day. I got home from work. I was kind of in my feelings a bit, So then I turned on Netflix and put on this movie. Just thinking about it right now, man, I'm just about to tear up. So this lady and her husband, they got married, and not so long after they got married, her husband passed away. Right. but before he passed away, he knew that he had a critical illness. So before he passed away, he set up this beautiful scavenger hunt for his wife, right? So he was traveling the world just to put just following all the clues that he has laid around the world to get clues as to what he was trying to lead her to, right? So yeah, bro. Like I was teary-eyed this entire movie, man. But yeah, so at the end of the movie, though, he wanted her to find happiness. You know what I mean? At the end of the movie, he wanted her to find happiness and not hold on to the love that they shared. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Okay, so
I know exactly what movie.
I feel like it's probably one of those damn like rom-coms or like or maybe it's not a romantic comedy, but like it's definitely a bit of a chicky flick. I know that for sure.
100% chick flick.
But what's throwing me off is he leaves clues for this girl everywhere.
Yes.
So like as in clues, as in like letters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like the mailman drops it off sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what movie it is, Joe?
Bro.
I know exactly what movie it is. As soon as he said that the husband passes away, and then he sends letters. Yeah.
Give me what year? Like what era was it released in? 90s.
I would say
2000s.
I would say like mid 2000s.
Early 2007.
No, it's more mid.
I think
definitely more mid.
Is Gerard Butler in it?
Yes.
Fuck, he dies in a movie?
Yeah. I know, you never know, right? Because like
300.
And what movies he died in?
Yeah, he died in 300. Boy went out like a G on 300. Is it that I don't think I've seen it, but I feel like I know this plot. Is it P.S. I Love You?
Yes. Boom. Love it.
Pause, bro.
It's not P.S. I Love You? It is P.S. I Love You. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I feel like it's because he was in a few of those around that era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Context clues, baby.
I love it, bro. That was a good one. All right, you guys might get this one quick, and for those of you watching, you might get it. But I want these guys to try and get it, and I want to get through it too, because I got some quotes for this one, because I love this fucking movie. All right, a kid, okay, from a new town moves in to a new place with his mother. He goes to a place and he gets bullied a lot. All right. One day when coming home, he meets this repairman that teaches him wisdom, knowledge, and not to fear. You know, he says things like not to be afraid and teach him wisdom. He says, sometimes my heart endure and need my head forget. And then he says, you look revenge that way, and you start by, hold on, let me see. I lost where I was. It says he says no such thing as bad student, only bad teacher. Teacher supposed to teach, student supposed to do.
I feel like I know exactly what it is because of the quotes. Because
That's
of
what I wanted
this,
to do it.
because of how
Yep.
bad the quotes in English are.
That's why I wanted to do the last one. That's why it was hard for me to read it, because I was writing them as I was thinking them, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to give it away with saying it as it is.
Yeah.
So
It's Three Ninjas.
no,
No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I
You
was
know
about
what movie
to
this
say,
is,
man. Yeah,
What
bro,
movie is it,
Karate
Daryl?
Kid.
100% Karate Kid.
I knew you guys would get
But
that. I just finished
but
watching
is
it
it
all. That's why.
the OG Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Or not Jalen Smith? What is his name?
Nah, man, this
Jaden Smith.
It's the OG. I don't like the Jalen Smith one really.
I hate it here.
Hmm.
I want to go home.
I don't like
what
that
I'm
one
saying?
really. Yeah.
I like that one. I didn't mind it.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't really like
the
it.
Karate Kid. I feel like as soon as you started speaking that broken English, I'm like, it's definitely Mr. Miyagi.
That's why I wanted to do it. I just finished watching Cobra Kai, watched Karate Kid. I was like, I have some quotes in my head. I'm gonna write them down. I don't know if I got them all word for word, but whatever.
I don't even think Mr. Miyagi got him word
It
for
is what
word,
it
bro,
is.
so it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Yo,
I knew you guys
most
would,
definitely
I
did.
wanted to do that one.
Yeah, one
That's
hundo. Hell yeah. Whose turn is it? Mine? Is my turn now?
Mm.
For the last one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yes,
All right. Oh, I gotta try not to give this one away too. This one's real like real random. Not random, but I feel like y'all have seen this for sure. All right. So we got this chick, right? Real beautiful chick, man. Like girl next door, and like just like you know what I mean, like wholesome, real wholesome chick. Dude, chick meets a rich dude, right? She meets this rich dude, but the rich dude was like, kind of standoffish with her, but like she rubbed him the right way. You know what I mean? She goes shopping, and then when she goes shopping, somebody makes a huge mistake. Um, Obviously that shit happens or whatever. She keeps fucking with this rich dude, lays it on real thick with him, like dude, like hard. You know what I'm saying? Where he's now like hooked. Then she has to pretty much contemplate, like now that obviously they're starting to, pretty much get all chummy. And then pretty much is going to come down to where she has to contemplate now, does she go back to her old life that she was living before? Or should she go with this rich dude now? Because now she's pretty much tasted the finer things in life, but like she thinks she's not really good enough for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much the plot of the story, man. Any guesses? Daryl, you look mad confused, bro.
I think it's Pretty Woman.
It's 100% Pretty Woman. Daryl, did you know what movie it was?
Nah, I've never seen Pretty Woman.
You never seen Pretty Woman?
Wait, hold on. Is that movie with Denzel?
With Denzel? No,
Man,
bro.
I never seen it. I ain't never seen it, man.
You've never seen Pretty Woman?
You know what's
Why
funny?
is that with Denzel? This guy is.
Yo, is that got Denzel?
Yo, one of my
in it?
boys.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my boys.
Oh yeah, and I've seen it. That's too.
I never seen it, bro. But yeah, but one of my boys was actually telling me to watch that movie. He's like telling Dominic, he was like, "Yo, you need to see you need to watch Pretty Woman." But I've never seen that. I've never got the opportunity to watch Pretty Woman. So,
bro, like honestly, man, like one of my favorite fucking skits ever on the Dave Chappelle show. I don't know if you guys remember the Dave Chappelle show. Remember when he would do skits on movies and basically what really would have happened, like in reality. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and y'all remember that part? Obviously, Darryl, you never seen it, right? But like, you remember that part where I forgot her name, the chick in Pretty Woman, and she just laying on the bed, like obviously they had just smashed, right? And fucking they're just laying in the bed. She's like talking to him because I think he asked her like, why did she decide to be basically like a prostitute, right? And then she was like, so and so was doing it and just made it sound so great and blah 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 blah, right? and then in the Dave Chappelle show, he's like, what really would have happened is that fool would have looked over to her and be like, and you can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get the fuck out of my room. You know what I'm saying? Because we are done here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit's wild, man. Like, to me, like Richard Gere was the ultimate, like, He saved her, bro. Like to save you some time, Daryl. He saves her, bro. She's a prostitute, and
He is. Yeah, he's the white Denzel for sure.
you think he's the white Denzel?
Let's go.
That's
Let's go. Let's go.
Priscilla said.
I don't know. Richard Gere, the white
This
Denzel.
guy.
Nah, because I feel like Richard Gere never left the like romantic comedy, like you
No.
know what I'm saying. I
No,
because
I know. I was reading the comment.
yeah, no, for sure. I read it too. I was like, Richard, nah. Who would be the white Denzel though? Like just off top. Like, what do you think?
The white Denzel.
George Clooney for sure.
Think so?
Like they play,
you know
they play
what? Yeah.
similar roles, man. But
I would
Denzel's a
say
better
George
actor.
Clooney.
Who?
George Clooney, but Denzel's a better actor.
Yeah. Yeah, Denzel's definitely a better actor for sure. Brock, what comment, bro? We didn't see your comment. Brock just commented on Facebook. I don't know what the question marks, bro. I missed it. Kung
He
Fu
said
Panda?
Kung Fu Panda. No, that
Kung
was
Fu
not
Panda.
this movie I was describing.
Kung Fu Panda.
Dude, you know another blasphemous thing? I've never seen Kung Fu Panda. Never, neither of them.
I mean, neither.
Oh, okay, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, you never seen Kung Fu Panda? No, I never seen Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, never seen Kung Fu Panda. But cool, bro. Who's next? Daryl, you got another movie, bro?
Daryl, let's go. I got a couple more. So
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready, bro.
Okay, man. So this was back in the day, bro. Yeah. So this movie pretty much, I think it was based in the early 1900s. Right?
Early 1900s.
Yeah, around there, right? So this is when like slavery was really a thing. Was pretty much towards the end of slavery times, right? So then there was this dude, this black dude, bro. He was like a magician, bro, right? So this white guy, bro, I think he's like Scottish or something, or somewhere from the UK, one of those places out there. He had a really nice accent. So him and this black guy teamed up, right? Bro, they're just going out there just killing motherfuckers right, left, and center. You get a shot, you get a shot, you get a shot, you get a shot, bro. They be killing a man chilling right next to his son, man. That's crazy. How you kill him? You know what I'm saying? So then there was a plantation, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this guy's now is looking for his wife. So back in the day, they snatched his wife from him, bro. Like they whipped her and everything, man. She had like lacerations and everything on her back.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? So this guy was on this mission. So all he had, there's only one thing on his mind: make sure I get my honey buns. You know what I'm saying? So so the plantation, he saw this one dude. So he saw this one dude was like, and then he had a flashback. And this was a guy that freaking put them laceration on his wife's back. So then this guy grabbed the whip. Give him like 20 lashes, about 20 lashes.
I don't know if I've seen.
You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? So then it's like, you remember me? You remember me? Yeah. And it's like, I like the way you beg, because that's what he said to him earlier, when he was whipping him. When he was whipping his wife. So he was like, he was pleading to the guy to whip his wife. And then it's like, yo, I like the way you beg. So like he was just going in the straight off like the memories that you had, his previous memories that you had of this guy, right? So then anyways, long story short, they went back to the dude that brought them to the plantation's crib, and then he was trying to like negotiate a way. He was pretty much trying to finesse. He's trying to pull a finesse, trying to pull a fast one on how he can get his wife instead of. So initially they were trying to negotiate for one of the toughest fighters. You know what I mean? So he was trying to pay top dollar for the toughest fighter that he can provide for him, right? But then he was like, nah, man. But the original plan was to finesse him to think that they're there for the fighters, but actually they're there for his woman.
Yeah, I got it for sure. 100%.
I don't think I've seen it. So
all right, bro. There's more. So then homeboy, you'll take this in. I've never seen Uncle Ruckus I've never seen Uncle Ruckus in person, bro. Literally, Uncle Ruckus was like, homeboy, let me talk to you for a second. Let me talk to you in the library, broski. So they went to the back of the library and he's like, yo, bro, they're trying to finesse you right now, man. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, did they pay you yet for Mandingo? He's like, nah. He said, exactly, bro. They're not here for Mandingo. They're here for honey buns. So then he's like, oh, fuck. Oh, these guys are good. This guy's real good. So then he went back, and then he just pulled out a skull. Bro, he looked like something from Indiana Jones, bro. This guy just pulled the skull out. Then he's like, do you know what's the difference between African American skull with like the three indents in it whatsoever like that? And then he's like, your skull's gonna be just like it. So he just shaved up the skull, just put like a little piece. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but apparently, in that scene, he actually sliced his hand open. Right, so he was actually bleeding. So instead of actually cutting the scene, he just kept rolling with it. But like, I'm bleeding right now. Guess what? I showed up G. You know,
Jordan, I feel like if you haven't got it by now, bro.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I haven't seen this movie.
But you haven't seen it, but you know this movie. You know the plot.
No, I'm telling you,
You know this movie.
I don't
Everyone knows this movie. Maybe if you've never seen it or not, but you know of the movie.
I'm lost right now. I can't think of it.
Django Unchained.
Yes. Okay. So no, I've never seen it.
Oh, you never seen Django? Dang, bro.
You have to watch Django, bro. Like you should watch that like tonight.
Okay.
Like Django is literally,
bro.
But I'm like, even from the plot, I'm like, I was like, it's definitely
but if I don't even know. Like I've never even heard what it's about.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, that's one of the best movies on Netflix right now, man.
I'll watch it. I
need to dive in that.
Yeah, you got to dive into Django.
I'll check it out for sure.
Bro, Django is so good, man. Mm-hmm. So good. 100%.
Real good movie. I'm gonna watch it tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, I might throw that on tonight too. All right, bro. What you got? Another one, Jordan?
Yeah, I got one. All right. So a kid, goes out fishing with his dad one day, and spend some time together, whatever, and then they end up leaving, driving home, and the kid's driving, and dad's on the phone with the mom, and something tragic happens, obviously, and the dad passes away on the drive home. Kid thinks it's his fault, everything. So he ends up in school. He has a big altercation in school, and he ends up getting on house arrest for doing something at school that he shouldn't have done. Right. So while he's on house arrest, someone new moves in next door, kind of like the girl next door, and he ends up kind of, creeping on or whatever. But he ends up kind of creeping on everyone around the neighborhood, right? But then he ends up becoming good friends with this girl, and she ends up coming over and hanging out at his place, when his buddy comes over every once in a while because he's on house arrest, he can't leave, right? And then, so he's spying on the neighbors every once in a while because he doesn't know what else to do, and he goes out and puts parameters around his house so he knows how far he can go. And he ends up seeing that one of his neighbors ends up killing somebody, right? And so he watches him, and he thinks he's dragging out this body or whatever. So the whole time after this, they're trying to catch this guy and see who this guy is and if he's actually a murderer, right? So he sneaks out. He sends his friend out. His friend sneaks out, goes into the house, fucking shit gets crazy. The guy closes the garage. He ends up going to check out for this guy and see if he's there, whatever. The guy that actually lives on right behind them, I think it is, or just around them, whatever, ends up getting close with the dude's mom. That's the dude that's on house arrest, his mom too. And then he goes downstairs. The dude's in his house now, right? And he's fucking tripping out. He's freaking out, whatever, right?
What?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy shit. And then it ends up. So sorry, I was reading the comment. And then it ends up that the guy ends up walking his mom now over to his house. So he goes. He ends up going over there. He can't find his mom. And the cops come because he's left his area. And prior to this, he's left a couple times. So the cops they came late. They don't trust him. Whatever. They think he's just fucking around. So he ends up going over there to find his mom because this guy had taken his mom, and he's a murderer. So he goes over to find his mom, and anyway, end of the story, he finds his mom. Cops end up arresting this dude. He kills this dude, and yeah.
Dude, I am so lost, dude.
You don't know that?
Okay, I need a clue. Like, give me the era it was released.
Bruh.
It was released. It had to have been like mid 2000s, maybe 2006. I can look it up.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Homie Brian
I'm
says
lost
he
as
knows
fuck.
it. I do. Okay, so okay, let me recap. So basically,
07. It came out in 07.
okay, so 07. It's a murder mystery type movie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is it like
dude,
a?
yeah.
Is
So
it kind of
yeah. So
dark? Is
dude
it like a
realized his
dark
neighbor's a
movie
murderer.
though?
Yeah, so he's on house arrest and he's got nothing else to do. So he watches all these people and he realizes he's a murderer. His neighbor's a murderer. And his neighbor ends up notices that he's caught on to him, and he ends up getting close with his mom. Brings his mom over, and then his mom goes missing. So he goes on over to find his mom. The cops come. He actually ends up killing the murderer ends up killing a cop too, and Buddy ends up actually avenging his mom and killing the dude and saving his mom.
Oh man. Okay.
The spy next door.
You know
Want
what I
me
mean?
to give you the actor?
Give me the actor for sure.
Okay.
Is it Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this I'm stumped, bro. I'm stumped.
We're gonna leave it to the comments, bro, because
It's been said.
okay. So I
Disturbia?
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Brock
saw
got it right away.
Disturbia. Brock got it already.
Right
Apparently,
away.
Brian got it too. Says Disturbia. Is it Disturbia?
Right away, the Brock got it. I didn't think
Wow.
I'd have to go on
I've
for
never
that
seen
long.
that movie.
Dude, I've seen that movie once a long
never seen
time
the movie.
ago.
Bro, that's a great movie.
That is a good movie, bro. I like that one. There was another
check
one
that
too that
out.
was really good, man. I think it was the Zodiac Killer is a dope one too. Is that the one with Jake Gyllenhaal too? I can't remember, bro. There, y'all. I don't fuck. Anyways, I'll probably tell another time because there was this one movie I watched too where I think it's the guy that plays Wolverine. What the fuck is his name? He plays Wolverine in X-Men.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking.
Is it Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
He was in a dope ass movie that was
Jackman,
similar like that too, where it
Yeah.
was like basically like I think like his daughter or kids go missing. Somebody like finds out like man I can't remember the name of the movie. But either way,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
It was like it's some boathouse or something like that. Yeah, I've seen the movie. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, that's the crazy. I love those
Yeah,
kind of movies, like those thrillers and shit. Yeah, those are good movies, bro. Those are real good movies. Get you like guessing and shit.
Yeah,
You guys
all
got
right, cool.
more? You got another one?
Actually, I got a couple requests, bro. We got a couple requests to do another one. So
I got it.
yeah, we got a request for oh fuck, I almost gave it away. All right, I'll give y'all one. All right. Let me see if I can think of like the sum up real quick. All right, cool. And I feel like y'all have seen this. Y'all should have. It's a classic. All right, so basically, okay, back in the day, right? Back in the day, I'm not really sure what era it was in.
Oh, that one with J-Lo was good.
But I'm not really sure the era. It could be like, maybe 1900s. Not really sure, but it's pretty much like takes place. It's like dystopian. You know what dystopian means? Like it's almost like in the future, but like the future's kind of fucked up. I guess if that's kind of dystopian, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, basically, long story short, we got this dude, right? This is the dude. He runs around in a guy. Fuck, I don't know if I should say that clue. Okay, I'll say it anyway because I don't know if y'all know what a Guy Fawkes mask is. So he runs around in this Guy Fawkes mask, right? And it's like pretty much what he's trying to do the whole time, bro, is he wants to expose basically what the fuck is really going on right now. Like we're talking like Big Brother always constantly watching you, tracking you. Pretty much it's just like the basic long story short, bros, the government is like mad crazy, right? They're trying to control everything from programming. They're trying to fucking pretty much like enslave humanity. And this dude's like, you know what? Nah, bro. Like, we shouldn't be living like this. Like, we live in it. Like, we need to be free. And basically what he's trying to do is create like mad chaos across the whole fucking city. He's blowing shit up. He's fucking killing bad guys. And he ends with this final big ass bang, taking out this extremely like old famous, pretty much like landmark. All to pretty much set the people free. And then at the very end, like, dude, all of the fucking, like, literally every single person is like wearing this mask in like unity. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much is the people saying like, yo, like enough is enough. Like we want our freedom. Like there's no more of this, like, programming and government control. And honestly, it's kind of what the fuck is going on right now in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what movie it is too.
Any guesses, Daryl?
I know.
I feel like as soon as I told you the type of mask, I gave it away. I feel
Yeah,
like
is it
Daryl
Mad
hasn't
Max?
seen it.
No, I kind of had a feeling when you started to say in the future, and then when you started to describe the plot, like I had a feeling until like before the
Yeah, well,
mask. I think I might be wrong, but I think I
when you
might.
said the mask, I was thinking mask.
I think it's V for Vendetta.
It is 100% V for Vendetta. Daryl, you seen V for Vendetta?
V for Vendetta? Never, bro.
Oh my god!
That
How
was
have you
great.
I've
never
never seen
seen
that
V
movie.
for Vendetta?
That's a good movie.
That is a great movie, bro. That
Yeah,
movie
like,
hits a lot different even right now since we've been like quarantining and shit, bro. That movie,
It was like, but like that was a while ago. How far in the future was that set?
I think apparently 2020. Brian hit me up and he said it's 2020.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like I think the
that's crazy,
movie
man.
is like
That's the thing,
taking place in. Go ahead, bro.
That's the thing with the movies, man. They pretty much tell us what's going to happen in the future, bro. Like, but we just have to listen. We just have to watch and just dissect it, just to figure exactly what message they're trying to portray out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. How like when was the movie released?
I think like maybe early 2000s, maybe late 90s. It's around that era. British chick is in that movie too.
I think it was like mid 2000s.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%, bro. You got another one, Jordan or Daryl?
I got another one. I don't know if Daryl's got one, but I got one.
Yeah, I can go. I can go right now if you're all ready for me.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
You're up.
Okay. Just give me 1 second here. Let me figure how I'm gonna attack this one for y'all. Okay. So there was this kid, bro. So his dad was a police officer, right? So one day he was heading off to school, and then he freaking tripped over his own goddamn shoelace. And then his dad pulled up. He was like, "Yo, comiong."
Come on.
That's too easy,
doing, boy?
bro. That's too easy. I already got it. It's too easy.
Oh man,
It's Into the Spider-Verse, 100%.
100%.
100%. Miles
Into the
Morales.
Spider-Verse, baby.
That was too easy.
Oh,
was
man.
too
I was gonna say Mexican kid. I was like, nah, that's too.
Let's see if you get this.
That's
See if y'all get this. All right. So there's 3 kids, right? And they love to play baseball.
Mhm.
They were growing up. They would go out to the baseball diamond and they would play, just the 3 of them. But then the real team would show up and start pushing them around and shit. And the guy would look at the guys. He goes, there's enough room in the outfield for the both of us. Well, you guys don't practice till 4:30. And
That is so good.
and
Okay.
so anyway, they kicked them off the field, and no, it's not. They kicked them off the field, and they ended up growing up, and this millionaire ends up creating a league where they can enter to fuck around with these bullies and start beating on these bullies. So they end up playing baseball in this little league, and they're all grown men, right? And they end up playing against these bullies, and one guy actually ends up becoming a hero, right? Because I don't remember exactly what happens, but he ends up becoming a hero, and until the crowd actually realizes that he one day was a bully himself, right? And they all start like booing him and shit, and yeah.
Oh man, I know this movie, bro. I just the name is just slipping my mind right now.
My favorite line from that is that quote I did where he's like,
I was about to say that quote
out here for the both of us. You guys don't practice till 4:30.
Yo, that's fucking. I know that fucking line, bro. I can't think of the movie, man. And he creates a league. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Is it bench warmers? My brother says bench warmers.
Yeah, Brocken. Yeah, it's 100% bench warmers.
It is bench warmers. It was bench warmers.
Dude, that's so good. That's a fucking wild ass
movie to me just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
You asked me the other day if I've seen that movie.
It's a great movie.
The way you just explained it, right there was the exact same way you explained it to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just
100.
I don't know how to explain. I'm
I was
explaining.
like, damn, I just
All right, I
I was
got
like, yo, I
another
just
one
can't
for
think
y'all.
of the
You
name
ready?
and it didn't sleep in my mind.
I'm ready. I like this. I'm in.
This one was actually messaged over to me by our homie Brian. Right, y'all ready?
Uh-huh.
I feel like one word in his text is gonna throw it off, so I'm gonna try to switch it a bit. All right. So we got basically there's this dude, right? This dude, really high, like high influence type of guy, right? Super high influence. Dude's daughter gets straight kidnapped in LA out of
Oh.
nowhere.
Done.
So he said, already. So then he says, you know what? He's got to call his homie. He's got a homie that's also a detective, right? And he's like, hey, I need you to assist, pretty much like the feds, to pretty much, hey man, we got to find this chick. But then the problem is they don't want nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? He keeps fucking around with his music, can't even understand half the shit he's saying. He don't ever want no trouble with nobody. You know, he'd be like, I want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. You know what I mean?
Starting to throw me off from what I thought it was, but go ahead.
He'd be like, I don't want no trouble. I know. I want no trouble. But he'd be whooping people's asses anyway. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be trying to warn them too. And then like in his and his other homies just always like fucking around and shit. It's always some of the homies like he's a good detective, but the problem is like nobody takes him serious though. But he's a good detective though, but nobody ever takes him serious. So this pretty much, man, this odd couple pretty much unites, becomes the craziest like crime fighting odd couple. You know what I'm saying, to pretty much whoop some asses, save daughters and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And they last clue is we got to see him more than once solve crime and fight motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I go this way, you go that way.
Yeah. What movie is it?
Rush
Right?
Hour, baby.
100%. 100%. I don't want no trouble. Yo, Jackie Chan be saying that shit, yo. He be like, I don't want no trouble, but literally proceeds to whoop everyone's ass. Oh, bro, that shit's funny. That shit's amazing.
That's good. You got another one, D?
Yeah, let me go in the vault right now and see who I can bring up for y'all. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nope. All right. Perfect. All right, let me see. Yo, come back to me, man. I'm trying to. This one's too easy.
All right, cool. Jordan, you got another one, bro?
Yeah, I do.
All right, cool.
It's kind of easy, but I'll give it. I'll go anyway. So there's this guy, and he has a particular set of skills.
That's already good.
I knew I shouldn't have said it. I knew I shouldn't have said that.
Hey, bro, that's already giving it away, bro. 100%.
I knew I shouldn't have said that, but I was like, okay, how? Fuck,
bro.
Fucking,
it's 300, easy, bro, easy.
You know what?
Yeah, bro, I fucking love those movies. Fuck, what are they
you guys ready?
Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have said that.
You know what I'm saying? I will find you.
These cabs, they're so damn expensive. Do you want to share?
Yo, them stupid ass little girls, bro. Like them girls are asking for that.
I know.
Shit, bro. Fuck. That's awesome. What are those movies called again, bro?
Taken.
Liam Neeson, Taken. Yeah. Yo, it's fucked up. Didn't the third one? Doesn't like the wife die or somebody, or like somebody dies in the third one? Like it's really fucked up. No?
I've only seen the first one.
I've only seen
all of them are good.
I haven't seen the third one.
Bro, they're all really good, man. Highly recommend them.
I just
what you got?
You already got your daughter.
Like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I like Liam Neeson though.
I figured the third one. I bet you the third one he got taken and they had to find him. No.
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
Is it actually right?
No, bro, that's what happens. So check this shit out. So he gets his ass taken, bro. So like pretty much he starts doing like that crazy espionage shit that he knows how to do. So tell me why this motherfucker, like, I think he like fucking blows a grenade somewhere and he's like talking to his girl. She's like, his daughter's like, I heard it over here. And then he's like, grab a map. And he's like, where did you hear it on the east side? No, and then blah blah. I'm trying to do his like voice. You know what I'm saying? Then she's like, basically, he explains to her how far do you think this bang was? Blah blah. Dude, tell me why, based on like sound and description, he pinpoints to his daughter exactly where the fuck he's at, bro.
That's crazy.
This guy's skills are amazing for sure.
He has a particular set of skills,
bro. They're so particular. Yeah, 100. There, you got another one, bro.
Fuck, I'm cheesed. I said that.
Yeah, let's go. You guys ready?
As soon as you said it, I'm ready. You wild.
I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one, man. All right.
Let's see what you got.
So there was this kid, right? So So there was this kid. He was from the hood, right? But for the longest time, he was living with his mom, right? So then about the age of 10, he moved back in with his dad and started growing up in the sorry, let me rephrase it. So he moved out with his mom actually. Sorry, my bad. He moved out with his mom, and then when he was older, he came back to visit back home. He came back to the hood to visit his pops because his pops still lives in the hood, right? So then when he got back in the hood, he rekindled with his homies, that his childhood friends, from back in the day, right? So then there was this shorty. Man. He has been laying his eyes on since he was a youth, right? So when he got back to the hood, she was like, "Yo, bro, I thought you forgot about me. You just gonna leave like that?" And he's like, "Nah, it's not like that, bro. My mama had to take me away, right?" Anyways, so one of his homies was like an up and coming football star. So one of his homies was an up and coming football star. You know what I mean? Oh man, he was like one of my favorite characters in the movie, bro. And then one day, these hoodlums pull up to the barbecue, bro, and my boy, he just got a scholarship and everything. He just about to go to university football, got a full ride scholarship, man. He just had a baby. So everything was looking right for my guy. You know what I'm saying? So he was pretty much trying to get out of the hood. So then these hoodlums pulled up, and then this started just passing, just throwing rounds, and then homeboy got hit. Ricky!
Oh, I fucking knew it when you were talking about the scholarship. I knew it early, and now you just gave it away. I wonder if Jordan has seen this movie.
I don't
Bro,
know.
he gave it away when he said that name.
I thought he would, but no. I don't know if I've seen it.
Ricky!
So then
it's like the saddest part in the movie, bro.
Ricky!
I don't know.
And then his brother. Man, he's cold as ice, bro.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I know what it is. I feel like I know what it is. And with the name, like I feel like I know what it is, but I feel like he didn't. I don't remember him leaving with his mom at the beginning. I felt like he just went back to live with his dad. Like I think it's Boys in the Hood.
It's 100% Boys in the Hood.
Okay, but like 100%. I didn't think he left with his mom at first. I thought that he lived with. I remember him living with his mom and then ended up going to live with his dad.
Yeah, he went to go live with his dad.
Yeah, I didn't remember him leaving with.
Because remember that scene where his dad's stressed when he's like spinning those. This is mad sus. Like just watching this, like.
And then he said Ricky, but then I was like, "Is it that movie?" Because I don't remember that. The start.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, bro, I want to take a stab.
So remember he left with his mom and then he came to visit pops.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Just came back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I got another one I want to do. I want to see if I can I know y'all have seen this movie. Let me see if I can give it. I'm going to try to explain this without giving the movie away because there's one detail that I think will give the movie away. All right, so basically, bro, we got so these two dudes, right? Two dudes. Basically, bro, like they're crime stoppers is what they do, right? Like they solve crimes. They're mad dedicated to the craft. They pretty much will do whatever they need to do to get to basically get the crime solved. Like they're willing to do anything, right? So basically, these two cats go to the mad extreme, and basically, bro, I mean, even to the point where, when I mean they do anything, they switch genders. They start fucking with a really swole dude that really likes a really white song, you know. And it's like one of the most famous scenes in that movie.
White chicks.
Ah, that's too easy.
Come on, bro.
That's too easy.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
These two dudes, they like to solve crimes. They like to
dress up as women. You know how many two dudes do Rush Hour is two dudes solving crime?
Yeah, no, but he said it. I would have thought at first.
Yeah, but like they didn't dress up as women.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like a lot of like fucking cop movies started with two dudes.
I go on. Yeah.
All right, go. Let's give it.
All right, I got y'all on this one right here. I don't know if y'all. Jordan, go ahead.
You're up. You, Tony, then you, then me.
Yeah.
We'll finish with Jordan. Okay.
That's just because I went while you were trying to think earlier.
Okay. All right. Yo, listen to this, bro. So there was this dude, man. So him and his wife they just got divorced. They had two kids, a son and a daughter, right? But so she had full custody of the children, right? So um the only way he could see his kids was to disguise himself as a nanny, right?
It's Mrs. Doubtfire.
You didn't even have to say nanny.
Yeah,
All right, I got one.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Too easy.
Oh,
Too easy.
man.
Good movie though. Great
There's
movie.
there's this family. All right, it's a family of four: a dad, a mom, a girl, and a boy. The girl's the younger, boy's older, right? And they don't really care about the girl a lot, right? It's unfortunate. And she's got a good head on her shoulders. She's smart. Um, and one day she really wants to go to school, and her dad's real against it. Brother doesn't really care to go to school too much. The mom's does whatever, right? So the dad's actually a car salesman and ends up selling a car to a principal at a school and making a deal with the principal that, you know what, all right, my daughter will come to your school at 2, and I'll give you like a discount on the car or whatever, right? So girl ends up going to school, and being in this school, it's a tough school too, right? This principal's tough. They can't really do anything. So anyway, they're in class or whatever, and she ends up like really enjoying her teacher, and she ends up hanging out with her teacher a lot and everything. And her teacher actually ends up adopting her at the end of the day to give her a better life, because her parents and shit didn't really care about her.
Dude, I have no fucking clue. Okay, so holy
Buddy.
shit. Give me a clue. Like, when did it come out? Give me an era.
I'm gonna say it's got to be early 2000.
Do you think I'm a fool?
Is that a quote from the movie?
That's
Is that a quote
man.
from the movie, Jordan?
I don't know. I don't think so.
From the dad. Remember when he was like reading books, and then he came.
It came out in 96.
96. You're going back.
You want me to give you a quote?
And she had like, and she had
Give you
like,
a famous quote. You want a famous quote?
Give me a famous quote.
All right. I'm big, you're small. I'm smart, you're dumb. And there's nothing you can do.
Is it Matilda?
There it is, baby. Boom.
Is it Matilda?
It is.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love it, dude. Matilda. Okay,
that was a good movie.
Y'all never watched Stranger Things.
I didn't want to say she had powers.
Yeah, because that would have gave it away.
Yeah.
That would have gave it away. Y'all never watched Stranger Things, right?
But the teacher adopted now kind of gave it away too, bro.
But you didn't get it, did you?
No,
he knew it was Matilda.
I had it. I knew what it was.
Yeah, no, I've seen Stranger Things up to like, I think where the guy went into the wall, and then like the first season, really, like not even all of it.
Gotcha. All right, Daryl, you never seen Stranger Things, right?
Nah, man, it's not really my cup of tea.
I got you. No, for sure, because there's always like a joke, like who would you rather, like who's stronger, basically, Matilda or 11? You know what I'm saying? Because they both had kind of like the same powers. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck up 11.
Nah, bro. 11 got her ass.
Nah, because you know why? Matilda at this point would be a lot older, and she would have so much more like knowledge and power on how to use that. Because that movie came out in 96, right? And this shit came out when, like 2012, 2013, whatever it was. So Matilda's more experienced. 11 has got no chance.
I love your logic, because I'm like, nah, bro. 11 will make a motherfucker's head explode in their fucking head, bro. Like she, like that flipping vans and shit. Like she's got power. You know what I mean?
Matilda poured her damn self cereal and ate it with the spoon floating.
You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. I got one more.
You like shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. You like that, ain't you?
Yeah, that was good, bro. I like the logic. All right, bro. I got one more, but this isn't my work. This is actually from Brian's wife, bro. She actually typed it out and sent it to us, right?
All right.
So y'all ready for this? I'm gonna read it word for word, and this we'll finish with this one.
All right.
All right. So we got a hot blonde. Doesn't really feel accepted where she lives. Her sister's always wondering why she doesn't want to hang out. When they were kids, they like to build stuff. No, all right, let me finish because I read this. I was like, yo, this is so good. This is so good. When they were kids, they like to build stuff together. She's supposed to be this important person when she grows up, but she makes a mistake and has to run away from home. Her sister goes looking for her, meets this guy and his pet. They find her, but she doesn't want to come home because she feels free and the weather doesn't bother her where she is. She accidentally hurts her sister, and they gotta find someone to pretty much help her. A bad guy captures her, but she escapes. Her sister gets all cold, all cold and stuff, but she saves them, and then no one's cold anymore. And that's pretty much the plot of the movie.
Yeah.
Anybody want to comment on what it is? You know what it is?
The cold doesn't bother me anyway. It's fucking Frozen.
100% it's Frozen. How do I? Damn, Daryl missed it. Fuck his damn connection. Fuck, he needs to finish it. Bro, you missed the whole story, bro.
Missed it.
All right. Daryl, can you see the comments? I think you feel like I already gave it away.
Nah, I'm seeing the comments yet.
Okay, cool. Don't look at the comments. I'll read this real quick, because that way you can see this shit. I don't even know if you've seen this movie because I haven't. Hot blonde. I've never seen it, no. We got a hot blonde, right? Doesn't really feel accepted where she lives. Her sister's always wondering why she doesn't want to hang out. When they were kids, they like to build stuff together. She's supposed to be this important person when she grows up, but she makes a mistake and has to run away from home. Her sister goes looking for her, meets this guy and his pet. They find her, but she doesn't want to come home because she feels free and the weather doesn't bother where she is. She accidentally hurts her sister, and they got to find someone to help her. A bad guy captures her, but she escapes. Her sister gets all cold and stuff, but she saves them, and no one's cold anymore.
Yeah, man, the cold doesn't bother me anyway.
That's what I get, bro. Exactly
That's awesome. I've never seen the movie. I read that shit. I was like, yo, that's the plot of Frozen. That shit's amazing.
That's
yeah,
funny,
it's Frozen,
man.
bro. Yeah, isn't that that's you know that quote that's like, do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah.
Is that also
bro.
Frozen?
Mm.
Yes.
Yo, Frozen got some bangers, dude.
That's at the beginning when she's saying like they were as growing up, they would play and do things together.
Yeah,
She hurt her sister when they were playing, and then her sister, and so they had to like erase the sister's memory of like all the shit that her sister actually had powers. So then her sister, all she remembered was all the fun, not that she had powers. So she had to go out and actually, and her sister every morning would wake up and go and sing like, "Do you want to build a snowman?" All they would do is build snow. She remembers them building snowmans and shit. But the sister would talk to her. She grew up kind of without her sister and talking to all she would talk to is like the pictures and shit because they were in lockdown. These guys were in lockdown for a minute. Lockdown too. They were.
Yeah.
So you've never seen Frozen?
I've never seen Frozen, bro. No, never.
Bro, we gotta have like a dude night and just watch Frozen 1 and 2.
Yeah, you know what, bro? The likelihood of that happening is probably really low, man.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. I'll still take it if there's 1%. There's still 1% chance, bro.
That's fucking funny.
You know what, bro? I feel like if we do that, we have to record it because that shit's funny. Like 3 dudes watching Frozen. I've never seen it.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that though? Why can't 3 dudes get together? It's just a movie. It's just a simple movie, man. Like what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like there's some violence in it. There's some violence in it. You know what I mean?
You're right. There's like bad guys and stuff. I mean, you know what, bro?
Of course.
Yeah, it's 2020, bro. If we want to get together, watch Frozen.
Come on, man. Man, y'all dude out here watching Glee. Come on, bro.
All right, I got one. I don't know if they'll see this. I don't know if they'll see. I know we're trying to wrap it up, but
all right, we'll do one more.
I want to see if you will get it, and I know Tony's seen it, but I don't know if he'll get it. So,
all right, cool. Last one for sure.
A man. He served as a member of the military, and he was kept out of the country for a few years. And then when he came back, he moved back to his house in Florida, where he went back to his old school. Okay, that he was at his old high school, that was all scummy and full of drugs and this to try and make it a better place and teach these kids about a martial art that he learned obviously overseas while he was in the military. And at first he looked to be like a hero of some sort. At first he looked to be, everyone looked at him like he was stupid, no one cared for him or whatever. But he really had to put in the work to prove to these people that, these kids, that he can teach them something, that he can show them a martial art. But one of these kids that was part of this group of these badasses per se, had this cousin who was a real badass and knew the same martial art that this dude knew. Okay, but apparently he knew it better. So this guy would always be the bad influence towards the stuff and whatever. Anyway, the military dude eventually won over a bunch of people, and some guys left because they weren't into it, right? And but the guy whose cousin does the martial art as well ended up staying, and the cousin didn't like that. So anyway, it turned out they had this big rivalry, and at the end of it, the military dude ended up killing the dude's cousin to show that he was the true martial artist.
I am fucking lost. Like, what? All right. What?
I feel like
I'm gonna give you a hint. When he was away before he came home back to Florida, he was in Brazil.
I think I've seen this movie before, man.
Is this movie came out in the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a famous song in this movie? Like almost like a chant.
Yep.
Do you ever play Tekken? You ever play Tekken?
You got it, bro. You know what movie it is.
I know what movie it is.
You
Daryl,
know
you ever play a fighting game Tekken?
You know it.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Let's give him the song, Jordan. You ready to give him the song, bro?
There's two of them. Which one you know?
Banana
Away,
banana way.
banana.
Bro, you know what? All right, Daryl, one more clue, bro. It basically looks like they're breakdance fighting.
And there's another one. You want the bad chant, like the rival chant? You go. Oh, I forgot about
that one. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Nah, man, I'm stumped. What movie is that?
You gotta, if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. It's called Only the Strong.
Only the Strong.
Nah,
It's basically, on Tekken, Eddie Gordo, the guy that does like the capoeira.
Yeah.
It's a movie about like basically capoeira. It's pretty fucking fire.
Oh, okay.
So basically, this guy goes back to his hometown to teach these kids the capoeira or try and improve the school. Ends up winning over a bunch of kids' hearts or whatever. But obviously, there's bad apples and this, that, and the next. He ends up getting into a bunch of scuffles with his rival, who's supposed to be better than him, at this capoeira. And at the end of it all, he ends up kicking the fuck out of him. It's a great fight.
Yeah, fuck. I haven't seen the movie in a long time. Yeah, I gotta definitely watch that shit. That's a fire ass movie, bro. Dude, Jordy, you got an old soul, bro. Because that, like, I'm a lot, not a lot older, but older enough of you that, like, dude, that movie that was out when I was a kid.
My dad shows me that shit.
Nice.
I've never seen that movie,
dance
bro.
fighting.
Yo, one last movie, bro. I have. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one. So, this movie, bro, the way it begins is like one of my favorite beginnings of any movie ever, bro. First of all, it starts off with a track from the OJs. What they do. They smiling in your face. Anyways, you guys ever heard the track Backstabbers by the OJs?
I don't know,
But anyways, that was the intro to this movie. So this movie is pretty much about I can't really give you guys the plot, but so there was this group of black kids, right? They're always looking for something to do outside of gang banging, right? So then they will always play basketball by this old gym. Sorry, by this old swimming pool, right? So then they're always playing basketball there. But then one day, the city came down and just tore down the nets. So then now these kids have nothing to do. So this guy, he's a swimming coach. He saw these kids and he was like, "Yo, I want to help these kids. I want to give them something to do outside of gang banging." So he opened up the pool house, cleaned the pool, and filled up the water. Right, and then he started training these kids how to swim. Right. So over time, this kid became so good that they started competing. In regionals. Competing in state. I think in state. I think that's what they call it in the states. But the thing is, every time they were going to different competitions, people didn't want him to take part in the competition because they were black, right? So even so they're always outcasted just because of the color of their skin. So then
Swimming is a metaphor here.
no,
Swimming
swimming
is
was no, they were actually swimming.
because I was
They were
thinking
actually
of a
swimming.
different movie.
So they were actually swimming. So this is actually based on a true story, actually. Yeah. So actually, so this guy he taught these kids how to swim, and also and just instilled wisdom in them. And there was this one kid, he was like deeply embedded in like the gangbanging lifestyle, right? So then he really like just took this kid under the wing and told him like, yo, bro, listen, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much just showing him right from wrong. Like, cause some of those kids didn't really have a father figure in their life, so he was trying to be that father figure that they never had. Right. So then, so now they're in the finals, and then these guys somehow miraculously won the entire thing. So
I feel like
yeah,
I've seen this movie.
yeah.
What? And they're playing basketball, right? You said
No, swimming. They're swimming.
Oh, they're swimming.
They're
So did this
swimmers.
play?
Yeah.
This played on the Disney Channel, no? At some point
It
in
might
life,
have
I
been.
feel
It might have played on the Disney Channel.
like that, or Family Channel.
Family Channel, Disney Channel. It is a family. It is a family movie.
Yeah, see, I feel like I've seen
Early,
this.
I would
And
say, came
these
out
are
in.
and this is like these are black dudes that swim.
Yeah, black dudes that can swim. So this
At
guy
first
is.
I thought,
Yo,
I
how
was like,
So initially, so they were playing.
I
They were
thought
playing.
that was like a metaphor. Like he didn't want to give it away. So
yo, how
Yeah, so
fucking funny is that though? Like
I've definitely seen it.
Daryl can't even swim. Like the
I know.
stereotype is true. They made a fucking movie about these fucking
It's a
black
true
kids.
story.
and they won,
So
and they won, and they
it's
won,
no
bro.
different than it's the cool runnings. These guys freaking end up bobsledding.
Yeah,
on.
bro.
That's fucking funny. Bro, I have no clue because I feel like
I can't remember. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it. I've seen it like once.
You guys probably definitely have seen it.
yo, dude, trust me, a movie with a bunch of black
I'll give
kids
I'll
swimming
I'll give
and
you
winning, I would remember. Like, trust me, that's fucking funny.
At first, I thought you were talking about hardball.
no.
No,
And
like that's like swimming wasn't a metaphor.
I know,
They were
I know.
No,
legitimately
they
swimming.
were actually swimming. So
I
the
just
movie
don't-
started
I know
off.
I know what movie it is. It came out like mid 2000s too. Like I remember
Yeah.
watching this growing up. I just can't remember like the actual name of the movie because I remember watching it like on the Family Channel.
So there was the one actor's name is Terrence Howard. Well, he's a main
Terrence
actor.
Howard is in this
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, bro. See,
Bernie Mac's in it too.
Bernie Mac is also in it.
I know
he was a
for
janitor. Bernie
sure
Mac was
I
a
have
janitor.
not seen this
Bernie
movie.
Mac's in it too. I know that. I
Does
don't
it
know
start?
what the
Yeah.
Does it start with a P? The name?
I have no idea what it's called.
Sir.
I just know. I remember the movie. I remember Bernie Mac. I when he said that it's actually swimming, because at first my head was at hardball, because I'm like, okay, this got to be a metaphor.
Mhm.
And then he said actually swimming, and then the true story. Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck it's called, bro. I couldn't tell you what it's called. I have no idea.
I
Pride.
got some comments saying it's Pride. That's the name of the movie,
Yeah,
Pride.
that's the name of the movie. Pride.
That's funny, dude. My brother said not even Alexa knows it. Like, yo, I was like, yo, like this is some fucking wild shit. Like that's fucking wild, bro. Like I don't
That's
even
amazing.
know. That's awesome, bro. No, that was a lot of fun, bro. Let's go and wrap it, man. We're about an hour.
That was a
and 20.
good episode, even though
Yeah,
like what we were
broskies.
supposed to do didn't happen because obviously he didn't show up. But like that went well. I like that. That was fun.
Yeah,
T-
yeah. I figured
man,
off the cuff.
TDP
fucking-
freestyle.
Yeah, TDP freestyle talking about fucking movies, bro. We should do maybe next week we'll get into just for everybody out there, we have strong debates about pretty much who put Canada/Toronto on the map as far as some of the artists, right? So we be having some really passionate discussions about this. So I don't know if y'all are up to it, bro. Maybe next week we'll do, is it Shania Twain? Is it Rush? Is it
Justin Trudeau.
like artist. Tragically Hip, which
We're
no
actually
one
celebrities, like
like
people.
no one, dude. The funny thing is, like, no one knows who the fuck Tragically Hip is to me if you don't live in Canada. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely to me, it's Drake, but well,
Felix, he definitely said Drake. He thinks Drake's the GOAT to Daryl. So
Man, you need to chill on that, bro. The
it's
goat
Drake,
is-
bro. Everybody knows it's Drake. It's not Justin Bieber. It's not Shania Twain. It's not Celine Dion. It's Drake.
Not
But
at
we'll
all.
debate it on the next episode for sure.
Man, it's
Rush,
Cardinal-
like,
It's Cardinal Official, bro. He's the one
Bro,
that
these
started the
guys
TDP wave.
they were big in Toronto, but I'm talking about like put them
Nah,
on the
man,
worldwide
Cardinal was
stage.
big. Cardinal was big in the US too. Florida,
Shania
baby.
Twain. Shania Twain made everyone around the world feel like a woman. All right.
100
You
P, bro.
fucking wild.
So she put us on the map too.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely debate it next episode. We'll come with some stats and shit too, right? So, but now for everybody out there, man, we appreciate y'all.
I agree with that too.
What?
Eugene Levy.
Yo, I like Eugene Levy though. I've been
Eugene
starting to watch
Levy, baby.
Schitt's Creek. That's a good show. Schitt's Creek's actually a good show.
It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, it's
show.
mad funny. But yeah, broskies. No, that was dope, bro. That was a lot of fun for sure. We'll do the Toronto debate, Canada debate next episode. But yeah, my bros, shit, good shit, man. I appreciate y'all going off the cuff with us, man. With obviously playing something literally in like 5 minutes, and for everybody watching, commenting, giving us movies to pretty much do. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, we definitely committed to pretty much doing something with you guys every Wednesday. This episode should be live on the podcast. If you guys listen to the actual podcast on Apple and everything, it'll be probably Thursday/Friday. Just depends on how quick I can get this thing edited, right? But anyways, man, for my parting words, pretty much because I like to always do our parting words at the end of the show. It's 2021. Obviously, we know what the fuck's going on with Trump in the White House. Like, bro, I was watching this shit today, triggered, bro. Like, triggered. I was like, I don't need. Like, I turned it off. Like, me and my girl were eating dinner, and I was like, I can't watch this shit right now, bro. I'm so triggered by what the fuck's going on over there right now. So I'm glad we fucking just kind of didn't talk about it, man, because that shit's fucking up. What's going on over there?
Before we go, quick last one. Between the two of you, whoever guesses it first while I'm talking. Okay, ready? I'm just gonna throw a quick quote. Football, group of kids, race, going away to camp, sunshine. I'm just giving out random.
Oh, remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
It's because he's delayed. He's like an hour behind.
I know. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. But yeah, that's Remember the Titans all day. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Me too. That's why I want to do that.
But yeah, broskies. But yeah, no, I appreciate y'all jumping on, man. Everybody watching, I appreciate it. It's 2021. Hopefully, we can get through with this fucking, this COVID and us having a remote and just, I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm done with it, bro. Like we've been fucking quarantining for I don't know how long. Like I'm so ready for this shit to end. But for everybody, dealing with our, sometimes our connection's shitty. Sometimes our audio quality obviously dove down a bit because we have to do this streaming stuff. But for everybody still riding with us from day one to now, man, we really appreciate y'all, man. Like it really means a lot to us for sure.
Someone get the dude some
100.
You know what I'm saying? But cool, man. That's pretty much all I wanted to say, man. I don't know if Jordan, Durrell, you guys want to sign us off with anything, but I'm pretty much that's all I wanted to say, man.
Appreciate y'all listening. I thank you. And obviously this episode here, like you said, we went off the cuff, so it could have been a little bit all over the place or whatever it was, but I think it went well. I do appreciate y'all listening, and thanks. Every Wednesday we're here doing it. So
yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. I hope everybody's staying safe, and just right now, just if you're right next to a loved one, hug that person and just say I love you because one day they're here and the next day they're gone. So just gotta share love, share peace, because especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, man. That's all you have, just your loved ones, right? So that's it, man. Share love.
Amen. I love it, bro. Amen to that. All right, my brothers, for everybody out there, it's your boy TG.
It's your boy Jordan.
It's your boy Durrell. We out of here.
Holla, man.